Welcome to my latest video, and welcome to anybody that's watching my premiere. This is Saturday night again. This was a slot session I had during the week just on Videoslots, and I had, lucky enough, I had the good sense to record it. I wasn't really sure what I was intending to do. I was going to do a bonus hunt, and then I threw 200 quid in, and I thought, well, I'll punt with it and I'll record it, and it'll either become a playthrough, or if I hit something nice I might do a bonus hunt or something like that. But anyway, this is the results of that you're seeing now. And there's a wee bit of roulette in there. I'm not sure if anybody likes roulette, but the way I play it's maybe a wee bit boring, but hopefully there's a few fun moments as well. Anyway, thank you very much for popping in. Good to see you all again. Nice to be in chat. Nice to be able to engage with you all. I'm trying to play a few new games today, so there's one or two that I haven't played before, and probably one or two you haven't played before, so let me know what you think of them. Let me know if there's any new games that you do want me to try out. I'll maybe do something similar again for next week, and yeah, we'll see what happens. The obligatory piece of advertising, my apologies, but if you're looking for a new casino, don't forget to check out angryslots.com. Videoslots that I'm playing on there to date. They have a decent welcome offer there, 100% up to £200 plus 11 wager-free spins. Having a bit of fun on Videoslots. Lots of new casinos at least this month. 21 Casino and all's on there now. Regent Play and all's on there. Sun Vegas, Metal Casino. Lots of exclusive offers there. Particularly one there for the new Genton Casino. And don't forget that I have 2 giveaways running for the month. Those end on Sunday night. Now the entries for those end now on Sunday night at midnight. So this is your last sort of weekend really. If you are using any of the links, make sure you register for the giveaways. There's a £500 cash one there. Most of my casinos, not all of them, but most of them are eligible. Check it on there. You'll be on the list at the bottom if you have entered. So do check the list and make sure you're on the your entry list as well if you have put an entry in. That should be fairly well up to date. There might be one or two of the most recent ones to go on it, but that'll be it. Same with the £100 bonus hunt giveaway. There's seven casinos eligible for each. If you use any of those 7 links, that gets you an entry into that giveaway, but it also gets you an entry into the main cash giveaway as well. So there's 7 under each of them. Videoslots there. Giveaway 3. So if you use that link for Videoslots, it gets you an entry into the main cash giveaway and an entry into that £100 bonus hunt giveaway too. So it's all the same form. Just make sure you list all the casinos. All the details is on the website. No point in me reading it all out. But as I say, it ends on Sunday night. But do check the lists again at the bottom of that one too. The entry lists are there, so do check the list and make sure if you've signed up that anything you think you're on, you should be on that you're on. But I have done my best and I think I've got them all sorted. I've checked them umpteen times, as the man says. Suits my OCDs. Anyway, let's go and see how this little slot session went. Okay. Sorry, I think I've missed the first spin on this, but we're in anyway on Evil Goblins. Right, Goblin Feast spins. This is a great feature. This is this wee multiplier at the top here, top left hand side. I had 4 of them the same, so it gives you that multiplier, and then it gives you these 4 Goblin Feast spins. But all sorts of things happens in it. Meanwhile, that multiplier can keep raising, and if you happen to hit those, you'll get that multiplier. There you go, you see that at ×9 there, if you happen to hit that wee goblin there. There's another couple of kabooms. They seem to appear an awful lot in this. I don't see them so much in the normal game. 3 of these skeletons is what you want. They're a multiplier, those fellas there. They turn into like a ×11 or something mad. You have plenty of room to drop it there. Come on. Come on. Surely it must be. There's another one of these things. I wonder how this goes to. Okay. It's starting to turn into a bit of a bonus, but we're running out of spins. We're still this multiplier thing, these Goblin Feast spin things are still going, so we're not touching our main spins at the minute. Surely. Oh, come on. Give us the third one of those bloody things. Do we see what it does? Still going there yet. Right, we landed another one of them, so that seems to have brought us back up to our feast spins again. Back up to 4 spins again. This is mad. These spins just keep coming. There's that multiplier up to a ×10 now. Right, we've crept up to 42 quid. We've passed the 100x as well. We're still going here. We're still 4 spins left. This is mental. You'd sort of feel there's more to come here, wouldn't you? There's a few wee goblins there, look. You want to fill a screen with something. There's that multiplier again. That'll rise again, will it, now that it's... If you could hit those goblins with that times 10 would be nice. But here it's a good bonus regardless. We're at 44 quid. Those other skeletons that you need the 3 of seem to be sort of disappeared now. It's not even hinting at them now. That should be alright there. 3 quid, it wasn't what I thought it would be. Right, there's that wee goblin start to pile up there rightly. Right. So that's a times 10, but you'd want it farther over than that, obviously. Fiver for that. Right, I think this is us done now. Another wee kaboom, another wee add on to the multiplier and more goblin feast spins. This is mental. This whole feast thing seems to be where it's all at. These skeletons have given up, like. They don't seem to go away the same. Oh, we might get these boys yet. Come on. Drop that 3rd one. Still spins left, like. We're at 58 quid. This goblin feast spins thing seems to be where the money is. Yes, that's what we want to see. More kabooms. No, that's hitting. Okay. Right, we're at 66 quid. This is turning into a pretty decent bonus here. Still hitting jacks there, okay. We're starting to come to the end of this spin, I think. Goblins everywhere here. Right, drop that 3rd one. 3rd's in, it's in. Yes, excellent. Right, okay. That gives us a multiplier. Times 11 on that one. Oh, 265 quid we're up to. Bloody hell, I must have paid about 200 quid that spin, like. That wee drop paid about 200 quid. There's hit the big fella. That's the Bob Slots goblin, that one there. Oh, that's got to be big. That's got to be big, surely. No, that's not a wild, that's shit. Oh, here it is, alright. 204 quid for that spin, but unbelievable. Look at that bonus. That bonus looked like it was over. 272 quid. What a cracking start, hey? Okay. Right, we're in on mental. And 40p's. What'd that cost? About 20 quid maybe to hit? Less, probably. 20 hours more, but 26 quid. Come on, we need to see these wee sort of... Aye, we want those opened. That's both of them open now. My phone ringing there, apologies. Come on. Hit your man there, multiplier. No. The multipliers never appear when you actually have these faces. Got chances here again. Come on. Ah. That to have dropped a wee times 50 multiplier in there with your man's head on it. That's what those two can do. There's the patient ones. They're the ones with the big multipliers on them. Look at that. Lots happening in this game. It's just getting it all to happen in the one spin. Nope. Absolute garbage. £8.72. That was a bit of a come down from the last one, hey, wasn't it? Okay. We're still down cash in this one, but we'll not give it any more. There's no much point after that garbage. I don't think I'll stay. We'll take it down to 420 here. I think that'll let that do us. Just a bad bonus, that one. Right, I'm into this new game from BTG. Pirate Pays Megaways. It seems to me to be a bit like Millionaire Megaways, only there's a wee extra feature or two. But we'll give it a few spins here at 60p and see what happens. Alright, it's a bit of a rancer. There's a wee wild there. That wee wild is the feature it has. That can expand across the way or up the way. That wee wheel spins whichever way it ends. But she's pretty much rinsed me. That's a couple of hundred spins I think through it. That's your wild symbol or your scatter symbol there. I think 350 will let me do. I'll let it do it that. That's about, oh, what did I put through that? Maybe that's probably 300 spins, the guts of it. But it's enough. We're in on Fishing Frenzy Megaways. Happy days. That didn't take long at all. What am I down, about 16 quid here? We're on 60p. This is nearly becoming a go-to game for me, this weather, look. It really is. £4.80. There he is, 12 quid. That's pretty much covered the cost of himself anyway. So anything here's a profit, so give us some profit. There's some. 10.80. Yes, another 7. We'll take that too. Where's the fisherman? What is he? There he is there, look, 3 quid. He's no catching much, hey. Haha. Right, we've crept towards a half decent bonus here. 37.80, that's alright. We made a little bit of profit on that. 372, what do we come in this with? 330 or something like that. No bad. I'll give it a couple of pound spends. Ah, that would have been a nice hit there, wouldn't it? Okay. This looks alright. This looks alright. A couple of some and jacks have hit too, look. With a ×5 multiplier. It kicked in about a tenner there. This must be about 50 quid. That's a nice wee top up to the balance there. We're on 50p's and DAS xBoot. That was nice. That's the thing these games can give you. You get some cracking base hits as well. They can pay as well on the base as they do in the bonus, you know. But we'll keep on. See how we get on. Right, DAS xBoot has had its chance, as they say. I was holding balance alright there after that win, but there we are. We're at 400 quid now. I think that's time to probably say, right, it's time for a change. So, that's for a right few spins at it there. We had that big base hit, but that's enough. On a new game here, Vampire Bride. I've no bloody idea what this is all about. There is a bonus symbol anyway. 3 of them gets you 10 free spins. Can be re-triggered, okay. We'll pop her on at 60p's. I've no auto spins, obviously. I've no real idea what to think of this. I just spied it there. Jesus. It's worse than ice off bet for the length of time it takes to spin. Oh man. Okay, I am back to exactly where I started on that strange game. I have spun 200 spins in this thing. The base game's absolutely brilliant. Drops piles of stuff, but I can't bonus it. Didn't even attempt a bonus. A wee bit of Captain Venture, and I think I'm going to let it do. I sort of come in on I gave it a 30 quid budget, so I come in with 400, just slightly over 400. That other game is doing nothing. I've given it 30 quid's worth of spins. I think probably that's as many as you'll want to give Captain Venture. Pity, I would like the wee bonus there. It's always a fun one, but we'll move on. This looks good. This looks good. Brought you back here and want it or dead or alive. I'm only on here. I'm only on a few spins, like, and it's hit this in the base. This looks bloody good. There's a 64 quid up there. £135. It dropped 2 of these expanding multipliers in. And then we've hit, look, those bullets, those they paid, they're brilliant. So they paid their 64.80. And the bottom bit paid £70. What a cracking hit. That has really helped the balance. Oh, we're in strong shape now, hey. I knew this game, people were telling me to try this game, like. I think I'll let that do me, but I'm into Chaos Crew. I think the last one performed so well, we'll give another Hacksaw one a go. I'm enjoying this game lately too, to be honest. but I don't play it at big stakes at all. Keep the stakes low in this one, because if it's going to pay, it'll pay. Multipliers make the stake irrelevant. We're in. We are in. That didn't take many spins at all. But we're 483 quid. We're not too bad. Just need to see something happen. That's a wee +2 for everybody there. You want the one with the wee hashed background. It affects them all then. But I would like one with multiplier. Oh, don't end now. This game just ends. That's the problem with it. This was the one Slots Ever After had again, I think it was a 6,000 or a 9,000 X on this lately. I think it was 9,000 X, something absolutely mad. Cracking hit like. Oh, look at this. There's a ×10, that's up to 80, is it? It's a pity that other one wasn't a ×10. Well, be it, that had been a multiplier, that would have been better. That's what we need now, we need a multiplier on that. That's his chances. It's got to 100x there anyway, it's more than 100x now. It's a good bonus, it came quickly. Oh, don't end, but it is end it. Another wee multiplier in there, that's where that just changes. Everything changes if you throw one ×10 in there. Okay, it's a good bonus, 103x. I'm well happy with that. I mean, we're only in, like, then it only took a few spins, it wasn't too bad at all. Right, we're at 525, we're in a good position now, we're nearly sort of thinking about what to do now. We'll bomb on a bit yet. Brought you back for a wee bit of Razor Shark here. Seaweed seems to have fallen in. I'm sort of hoping a coins or something appear, something a bit interesting. I've had a couple of wee doubles at the seaweed, nothing really interesting happened, but I haven't had this much. Come on, don't waste it. This game can con you into a lot of spins when it starts throwing seaweed here and there. That really done nothing, like. That's a pity there, isn't it? We'll not give this a wild lot of spins. I think 500. Oh, there's coins. I think 500's my limit on this. I'll just play it down to 5, I think, on this game. There's 11x. That'll do. That's a fiver. 550. Yep. We can live with that. We'll look for a bonus. More coins. More coins. Come on, something big. 10. 10. Okay, 20. 23x. The bonus symbol was a waste. Alright, it's 1150. We'll take it. We'll take it. 525 again. Oh, there's a bit more seaweed. We'll maybe play this out here a minute or two. See what happens. I'd say I'd playing it down to 500, but we're actually growing rather than shrinking. So. No, that's that one over. A lot more seaweed again here, so I've brought you back again. Oh Jesus, there's more. Look at that, hey. It's a hit. Go wilds, just go into wilds and give me a premium. Oh, look at this, sure, he looks at half of them in that bloody spin there. Look. There's wilds now, look. But it didn't hit anything. All that seaweed just disappears in a couple of spins there. Oh man. Oh, there's more, look. Oh, you're just teasing with eating spins now is all you're doing. Oh, here, that might be alright. That's a premium symbol all the way across. 16 quid, okay, I'll take that happily. This side balance is creeping up rightly. Right, I've had enough of Razor Shark, I think. I'm at 530. I think I'll let that do it. Warrior's Graveyard has had its 30 quid. I come in and that's what I'm sort of doing. I'm going in here, I'm on 50p stake. I say, right, okay, 30 quid's all you're getting. Just had, well, here we're getting a tease again. It says your last spin, like. Well, it won't be probably because you'll get a couple of, you know, this one maybe. It's teased an awful lot. I do like this game. It's ridiculously volatile, but it is a good game, you know. If you can get it the bonus can be interesting. But we'll move on. It's had 30 quid, it's had enough. The Wild Toro goes berserk. Wild Toro 2, this is elk game. I've brought you back here for the Wild Toro goes berserk, or Toro goes berserk. This is where the walking wild bull comes into play. But you want to land the matador with him. Yes, there he's there. And he'll now run. He charges him and everything becomes wild. That's probably a decent wee hit there, actually. 1758. Okay, that's alright. 20 quid. And then he starts again. And every time your man comes in, he charges him. Maybe no up here again, but it does that walking wild with the bullfighter as well. It never ends, this game. It's just constant. A really fun game. But I've had some nice wee hits on it. There's 21 quid there. That's alright, like. Can't be bad to that. Got a 520. Sort of hovering around this out 500 quid mark a bit. I think it's telling me to take that 500, isn't it? We're in again here in Toro goes berserk. The balance is pulled up to 538 now. It's just, here he's in again, look. That wee matador fella, when he falls in, there's a couple, sometimes 2 or 3 of them on the go at once. It's quite good. That might be alright. No, it didn't really hit any of the top stuff. 192. We need him again, hey. That's those aces. Yeah, again. 3 quid, that wasn't so good. Right, we've got your man on a ×5 here, so I brought you back for him. You don't usually get as big a multiplier. That other thing's a wild. But I would need one to land here or he's finished. That's him finished. Oh well, okay. Got a 5 out of that one. Well, here he's straight back in again. How long? We're on the go again. ×3. Need another one to land somewhere. ×4. He increases every time he takes a step. Oh, there's another one. Right, okay. There's also 2 wilds, which is good. That might be an okay wee hit there, no? No, how's that not paying anything? Oh, he's not wild. That's all it is. The wild has to appear on him. So not all of them are wild. This is going nowhere, this one, like. No. It's a fun old game, this. It never stops. There's just something happening all the time. You can get 2 or 3 of them on the board at once there all together. You can get some nice hits. Well, we're into Toro goes berserk again. It's been eating a wee bit at me there. It took me down a bit of tenor there, but brought you back for him again. I think we'll probably be letting it do shortly on this. We'll maybe leave at 530, I think. It really is a fun game, this. Yes, this can go off at any time with these bloody wilds, but problem is knowing which time, so I keep bringing you back and then it pays me garbage. That one was really bad. Oh, that's just a wild there. Okay, 288. It's going to keep me sticking here. It said 530. I think we'll let 530 do it, you know. Okay, 530 will do us, I think. Okay, I am into roulette, multifire roulette. Look, we're at 530 quid, we're up 330 at the minute. I'm going nowhere there. I'm dropping sort of £30 below the 500 or going £30 above it. I'm sort of losing interest there, just doing that over and over and over again. So I'm thinking to myself, I'll take this down to 4, and then at 4 I can either bonus hunt it or cash it out. But I'll have a few spins, a few 20 quid spins, I think. and roulette, and you never know, maybe hit something, you know. There's a wee 11 there worth 100. I would take that straight away. 31, don't have that right now. I will stick around about the 20 quid spin. I'm covering a fair few numbers there. There's a couple of them in 2. It's really a multiplier we're looking to hit. Look at the size of that, times 400, like, with 34 and 36 we do have, but there's 36, look, happy days, we 50 quid. So we lost 20 in the first spin, we made 30 in that one, so really what you're doing is trying to get a few extra spins in, so you get the odd wee 30 quid back, you lose a few 20s, and you try to get yourself to, you can hit a multiplier, you know. Where's that? 7, okay, 7's one of my numbers, so I knew I had that. I knew I would have that, alright. Okay, this is a free spin now, 550, yep. I'll not stay on here long, but I'll have a wee session here for the crack. I know I'm a bit of a boring roulette player, but it can be interesting with some of the multipliers. You're looking at a wee spin or two where you can be spinning for 1,000 quid, you know, those sort of ones. That's where the excitement comes in it. What have we got this time? Nothing. Oh, here, 36. Well, 36 is worth 100, okay. You do hit those times 100s quite regularly, like. 35, that was cheeky, but I have that one, okay. 30 quid. That keeps us round about where we need to be. We're just keeping time, trying to get a decent multiplier. There's a times 111. I would probably take that 100 and run away, I think. Come on, 11. Number 6, no good, they man their beast. I don't often cover 6 now. Just go again, there's a times 200 and a times 100 and I have none of them. I would rather they didn't hit. 9, don't have that one either. Right, you can take a wild run of losses in these bloody things, like. But I think we'd said 400, I think we'll carry on to 400. Just looking a decent multiplier, hopefully one of the ones that have 2 on, you know, I maybe should thicken that a bit, but we'll come round to that. Maybe should have thickened there, you know. Number 5, okay, that's one of mine. I would usually cover 5 and 7 now. There's 7, look, 34, I know them's 2 of mine, definitely. So there's one worth 50, one worth 100, but you've also got all those other ones at 2 worth 60, so you know you can. 15, that's another one. Okay, 30 again. And because my stake's 20 quid rather than higher, you know, you're making an old tenner there, so that's £10 towards another loss, you know. There's number 15 worth 200, those are the sort of ones you want. Let's have that. Give me that and I'll run away. 13, I do have that right enough. 30 quid. Another £10 made on the spin, you know. But unfortunately it doesn't let you get, you know, there's none of my spins without a multiplier, I'm getting no big hit. I'll maybe thicken it a wee bit because we're going nowhere here. We've set that bottom limit of 400 quid anyway, so we'll just stick to that. But I'll take a few of these up to 2, so at least they're 60 quid hits, you know. Number 13, okay, that should do us 25 quid. We'll go with that then, 25 quid a spin then. Right, there's 2 multipliers, 3 multipliers, right, okay. 27 or 19 would be nice. It would put us nicely in front. 22 will do, that's one of my numbers, that's one of my 3. It'll always be doubled up. 60 quid, we're back in front again. It's another free spin. That 7's a multiplier an awful lot, but there's 2 of them worth 100, 7 or 17. Still not massive multipliers today. 4, that's no good, that is. Oh, hold on, I have 4 covered, yes. I don't always cover 4, I do sometimes, but I alternate between 4 and 8 usually in that one. Right. Look at that, times 500. Oh, I have that. 27 is worth 500 quid. Those are the ones you want. Come on. 27. Let's see you. No, we're bloody near it. 30.
Red.
There it is over there, look. You need it to bounce a bit farther. We're back to the small multipliers again, but okay. I'll take 26 with 100 on it. More than happy. We're still hovering over the 500 quid at the minute. We're alright. 15 again.
15. Black.
Should have had him doubled up. I'm getting nowhere fast here. But I think 25 quid a pop's alright. We're still in front, so don't have any of those. 14, there's a multiplier. I hate to see that when I don't have it. You don't sort of fancy the chances of the next one hitting a multiplier, you know. Number 4 is worth 100. We already had 4 earlier there, didn't we? Oh, you dirty dog. Bounced in and out of it again, but it's okay. I have that one. We're back to where we started. Really? Seriously? All I'm doing here, it's a bit of a boring way to play roulette really, but I'm just marking time to get to a multiplier. That's all we're trying to do. Now I'm raising it a wee bit here, maybe I'll take it up to 30 now, I think. I will thicken it up a wee bit so at least the wins are worth having. 17 and 0 always get a wee bit more. It's time I had a 0 hit. I haven't had 17 or 0 yet, so. Look at number 6, like 450x. That's what you want on one of the ones you have 2 on, you know. 17, look. I just thickened that. 90 quid. Yes, we'll take that. Thank you very much. But we're 30 quid a spin now, so your wee single ones don't do a lot for you. You need to start and hit something soon, you know. Look at those big multipliers, and I have none of them. Oh, 3. Don't have that.
Red.
I have a lot of coverage around that part of the board, but I don't have 3. Look at 15, look. 200. 15's worth 200 quid. We'll take that and run, please. You're nowhere near it. 22 will do. I've 2 on that.
Black.
Right. We're starting to creep up a wee bit now. We're at 590. Wee bit more profit and I would nearly be tempted to run away there. Look at this. One of these will do. 5 or 22's worth 200 quid each. Where are you going? 27, that
27.
Really.
Red.
30 quid, okay. It's a sort of a consolation prize maybe, is it? Right, I'm at the stage now but I have one wee sort of half decent hit here at all and I'm away. Worth 100. Aye, that would probably do it. Oh, you're hovering. 26, I'll have that. 30
Black.
quid on it. Again, it's just getting you the price of your spin back, that, you know. But it's better than losing 30 quid. So, there is that. Look at 36, worth 100 quid. We'll take that one. That'll do. We're due a wee 36, it's nowhere near it. 32 will do.
32.
Another 30 quid, we get our money back. As I say, it can be a bit boring watching me play roulette. I do apologise for that, but we're just ticking along. If it would give me a bite, even a couple of spins at a multiplier, not these £100 ones, but something that's like £500 or something. A couple of spins at that, then I could go happily, you know. But I haven't really had much of a bite at them at all. But we're alright, we're howling balance, we're keeping balance, it's okay. We're getting a chance to get a look at them, but look, I can't hit them at all. Can't get near them. I want a good 0 multiplier here, like a 250x or something that I can get a look at. 12. Don't have that. You've just got to watch your balance all the time, that you don't let it creep down. 530, that's exactly where we started again. There's a couple here, is it? There's £200 there and 27. With take 27 would probably do me. Look at you right beside it, 13, but I do have that. I'll have a wee blank of those numbers over there. 60 quid, that keeps us in front anyway. Just one bite at a good multiplier. Give me a multiplier and 0. Not these sort of wishy-washy ones. Number 8, no good. Right, I'm getting bored now. We're back to the same again. Come on. Right, 5's worth 200. I would certainly run with that now. If you give me that, I'll run away. Give me 5. That's 6. You are a rascal. 27 right beside you. 2, you're just cheeky. That's just trolling me, that is. 500 quid. I should probably have left at 5, you know, rather than 4, but... Oh, there's the ones, look. 34's worth 700 quid. 20's worth 100, but 34's the one we want. Come on. 34. Oh, look at that. 34. What's that? 700 quid. That's what you're playing it for. That's what the boring bit's all build up to. Oh my god, I thought it would be 0. It's always 0 with me, like. 0 or 17 usually pull me out of a hole. But look at that, hey. Christ, what a balance now. Unbelievable. Woof. Just one wee spin. Bang. All the other spins, you're just win 30 quid, lose 20 quid, win 30 quid, lose 20 quid. It's all. But you're building up to that multiplier. That's what Multifire gives you, like. Right? I'm certainly not staying on with that sort of balance. That's just silly. So I'll spend the 20 quid away. I'll go back and have one £20 spin. We'll spin till we lost on it. And I'll run away with the 1150. I think that's the sensible route. I've had a fairly long session there on roulette. It had ample opportunity to rent. Look at that. Give us another £100 out of. Go on. 34. Where are you? Sure you know you love you. Look at you. 31. That's no good.
31. Black.
Okay. But listen, that's it. I'm done with roulette. Like, that's me done with it. Happy days. That's profit. That's good profit. There's no bloody way I'm going any further than that. Hey, that's mental. We'll go and play a bit out in a slot or something maybe. One Merlin here, just that's 50 quid done. I figure I'll give Merlin 50 quid and maybe another 2 slots 50 quid each. I'm playing it on a higher stake. I put it on £1. Right, we're in xBoot order here. I'm on 80p. I'm just figuring here, I'll maybe give this 50 quid. I might just let it have the 100 actually 80p, to be honest with you. I'll see what happens. I'll see how it plays. Right, that's it. That's a split second to you, and out, I don't know, nearly 300 spins to me. And no sign of bonus. He just hasn't even teased me. I don't think, maybe once, possibly a tease, I think once. And no base hits worth a damn either. I think I had 14 quid once. Nothing, just absolute rinsing session. These are not games to play at a higher stake, not for me anyway. Just, certainly you can hit big wins, but that's just, that eats a balance at a higher pace than I would be comfortable with. Definitely. That's about 300 spins there and 100 quid just bang, no messing. We'll let that do us. I think I'll run away with £1,000 and be very happy at that. Well, there we go. Thank you very much for watching my video. Don't often get days like that. Hey, it all worked out very well. I'm not sure how everybody's feelings are on roulette, but that Multifire Roulette is a very interesting version of one. I play it a bit like a slot. I'm spinning it, trying to get a multiplier, you know what I mean? Realistically, any spin's not going to win me much unless it has a multiplier on it. So it's that I'm spinning for. So all I'm trying to do is just hit the odd one, keep my balance going and hit something big. And it paid off the day. Sometimes does. I've had a couple of lucky hits in roulette lately, so it's quite nice. It is quite nice. It's a nice thing to hit that. You hit 700 quid there in a spin. It's just bang. Brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Like, it's usually 0, but 34 has hit a few times for me as well. There's a few numbers you get you start to like and favour, you know. Anyway, what a cracking session. Not a long one by any means, and I apologise to the people in the premiere that it's not a very long one really. Usually they're longer than this. But it was a bloody interesting session. It's a wee bit of a different session. It's a lot of new games. There's a lot of very volatile games, and it's a wee bit of roulette. As I say, I don't know what your feelings are on roulette. Maybe it was a bit too long. It's a wee bit boring. I know I'm quite boring how I play roulette, but it is interesting as it goes along, you know, too, with those multipliers. So that's where the interest comes from it. And here we made good dough on it, so I'm making no apologies for making a good profit. Happy days. Anybody that goes to play that bloody roulette, it doesn't matter what version you play, set a bottom limit. And if you can't stick to that bottom limit, do not play roulette. That's my only advice to you. If I said 400 quid there, if I couldn't be trusted to stay to that 400 quid, I would not let myself play roulette. Because the minute you start to slip below it, you'll slip below it by 20 quid or a tenner, and the next thing, you have another 100 quid going. And then that starts a spiral and a chasing job and it all, and roulette will absolutely rinse your balance to the penny. Like. So please, please, please be careful. That was a lovely wee session on it the night there, no doubt about it. Had a nice wee session in the slots. It all started off well. When you're playing, I only play these things with profit money. I'll go more volatile and take more risk with profit money. I certainly wouldn't be lodging a lot of money to play roulette with. Like, that's just crazy stuff, you know. But it's certainly good crack with a bit of profit. Anyway, enough lecturing from me. That was a hell of a session. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for joining me. Good luck, everybody. Don't forget to check the website out if you're looking for a new casino. And remember that our giveaways end on, or the entries end on Sunday night at midnight. In the meantime, stay safe. Please gamble responsibly. Do not let the roulette bugs bite. And I will see you soon.